7 Live. Saturday morning from Watertown for the Watertown Quad. Welcome, everyone. Gary Whipperman live in Watertown High School. First and foremost, thanks Jamie Kepp, Athletic Director at Watertown High School, for a couple things. One, for being such a great friend of ours, a supporter of what we do, and of course, secondly, for having us out to do today's quad. We're always excited to come home to Watertown and see so many friends and all the kids. Of course, we know them all. So excited to be here today. Start a little bit late, but hey, you know the saying, better late than never, right? We're in the top of the second. Watertown and Chippewa Falls. Watertown in black, Chippewa Falls in red. We'll get the starting lineups for you in just a moment. We're just underway in the top of the second. There's no score, so you haven't missed anything yet. Don't worry, we're all good. Got in a little late from Fall Creek last night, and quick turnaround this morning. Wanted to give my producer an extra hour of sleep, and maybe for me too. Not a young man anymore, you guys. We're in the top of the second. Let me update this. And we'll get the starting lineups here in just a moment. Glad to have you along. 3 games today. This is the first. Next will be Sun Prairie West or Kettle Moraine, and then the third one will be the other one. So all Watertown games today. And in game 2, a special guest going to be joining us on the commentary, doing a color commentary for us in game 2, and that is former head coach of Watertown, Patty Jansen. Patty here today. Excited to see Coach and get her in the booth and working with us today and give us all the inside dope on Watertown. These Watertown girls, we're so excited to be here and just be part of Watertown softball. It's going to be a very special season for these ladies. I got a feeling the way they're playing right now. Alex Johnson on the circle today for Watertown. Just saw Alex's mom and chatted with her a little bit. She said, "Look, you get a little tired." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm a little tired." A little sleepy. AJ walks the batter, so first and second. Give me just a couple minutes, you guys, and we'll get the lineups here. Haven't had my coffee yet either, so still figuring out which way is up. Got home about, not too bad. It was 10:30 last time we got home from Fall Creek. One ball, 2 strikes. Ball 2, this is Geist for Chippewa Falls. Allie Geist, 2026. Geist playing first base today for Chippewa Falls. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out yet in the top of the second. Runners on first and second for Chippewa Falls. That one fouled off. Remains 2-2. We'll get the starting lineup for both teams between innings. Kind of getting to be an annual thing. This is our 3rd year in a row out here at for the Watertown Quad. Two balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out. AJ gets the sign. Gives it a spin, and here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and that's the first out. Yeah, Andrew Bowman. What's up, Andy? How you doing, buddy? That's George's dad from Pius. Great friend of ours. Great supporter of what we do. Really, really good dude. Tell sweet Georgia hello for me. We'll see her next week. I believe on Tuesday we'll be at New Berlin West for Pius New Berlin West. Ball skips away. Both runners advance. Now second and third with 1 out. So AJ in a jam here in the second. This is McKenna Bauer at the plate for Chippewa Falls. We're in the Fixed TV Dub Dome today. Much to the chagrin of some of the fans here. Well, specifically one of the fans here who were apparently blocking his view, so the world might come to an end. Just saying. I said, hey, we can go home. It's fine. I'm cool. I could just relax today at home. This one hit down the line at first, step on the bag. Second out, throw home, not in time. Run scores, and Chippewa Falls on the board, 1-0. Yeah, I know. I'm kind of petty sometimes, but you know what? I'm grouchy. I'm like the old dude, you know, from the porch. Get off my lawn. I'm getting to that stage. I'm trying to avoid it, you guys. I really am. But sometimes people just rub me the wrong way. We're out here trying to set up and get going and get this thing going for free for people to watch, and I got to deal with, I can't see now. Well, move your chair, man. Come on. Be creative. 2 outs. Enough of that. Runner on third. First pitch hit down the line at first and right through the wickets. Old Bill Buckner trick there for Howlett. And another run scores. It's 2-0 Chippewa Falls. You guys, I'm not going to run the bases and the balls and strikes and stuff today. I know you'll give me grace on that. I'll tell you where the kids are on the base. I'll tell you how many, what the count is, but we'll keep track of outs and the score. So that's what I got for you. I know I'm being like old crusty dude. Slow down. Driving through my neighborhood like that. Here's Georgia Romanowski. There's only one sweet Georgia, though. We all know who that is. You can give me all the Georgias you want. There's only one sweet Georgia. 1 ball, 1 strike. This one hit down the line at right and twisting foul, just foul. Coach told Romanowski, if that's fair and you're not running, you're in big trouble, Missy. The batter kind of watched instead of running down the line at first, and that did not sit well, nor should it. Coach Sikora said, hey, you better be running. This one hit hot shot to first and caught by Howlett to retire the side. Half an inning in. I'm sorry, 1.5 in. Chippewa Falls 2, Watertown nothing. You're watching the Watertown Quad on W7, presented by Jolly Good Soda.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
Bottom of the second, 2-0 Chippewa Falls. You're watching the Watertown Triangular on Watertown Quad on W7, presented by Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin. First pitch, strike. Alex Johnson, AJ to lead off. Followed by Allison Howlett, and then Cassidy Poplinski. Here are the starting lineups for Watertown. Leading off in left field is Bree Miracle. Hitting second and third base is Callie Craig Snell. Hitting third is the catcher Drew Hendricks. Hitting fourth is the pitcher Alex Johnson. Hitting fifth at first base Allison Howlett. Hitting sixth is shortstop Cassidy Poplinski. Hitting seventh at second base is Aubrey Fent. Hitting eighth in center field is Kelsey Schuett, and hitting ninth in right field is Ella Perrick. Miracle, Craig, Hendricks, Johnson, Howlett, Poplinski, Fent, Schuett, Perrick. Johnson at the plate, swing and a miss, strike three, throw down to first in time. And there is one out in the second. Now here is Allison Howlett. I already like her. Her walk-up music is like 80s rock, which is fantastic. First pitch to Howlett is a ball, 1-0. Bottom of the second, 2-0 Chippewa Falls. 2 runs, 1 hit, no errors for Chippewa Falls. No runs, no hits, and 1 error for Watertown. Strike in there. 1 ball, 1 strike on Howlett, the sophomore. Allison playing first base today. 1 ball, 1 strike, and 1 out. That one foul. Two and two. Nobody on, 1 out in the second. Cass Poplinski due up next. Swung on and foul. Count remains 2-2. Okay. Right down Broadway, strike 3. Nice pitch. A little off speed. That's Violet McQuillum, the freshman on the circle today for Chippewa Falls. First pitch to Poplinski, ball. Last year we were here. Cass hit one over the left field fence. Actually, it hit the yellow on the top of the fence and bounced over. Watertown swept the quad last year. We'll see what happens this year. Currently, they're trailed 2-0 in the bottom of the second. Hey, put in the comments where you're watching from, who you're watching. Love to hear from you. You got Andy Bowman out in Ohio. Who else we got on? Where are you watching from? Let's see who the furthest away is today. So Ohio right now is in first place. But even if you're watching in Watertown, just let me know. Swing and a miss, strike. 3 balls and 1 strike on Poplinski with 2 outs in the second. Swung on and fouled off. Now full count on Cass. Game 2, Patty Jansen joins us, former head coach, longtime head coach for the Watertown Gosling softball team. Great friend of ours. We're excited to have Patty on next game. And that's ball 4, and Poplinski draws a walk. Good at bat for Cass. So now runner on first with 2 out. And here's Aubrey Fent, first pitch strike. McQuillum so far, 30 pitches, 19 strikes. Stoltze watching in. Yeah, Stoltze, you're all the way to Ashepin, dude. You're a long ways away. Love to Cam, my friend. Hope she's doing well. Got to watch her play a little bit the other night against Arrowhead. That was a really good game. Thought they were going to maybe pull that thing out. Allen checking in from Cadott. Allen, did you watch the game last night? Fall Creek and Cadott? Hit to second, throw to first. We'll talk more about that when we come back. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 runner left. We've played 2. Your score remains Chippewa Falls 2, Watertown nothing. You're watching the Watertown Quad on W7.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
Here are the starting lineups for Chippewa Falls. Leading off is the shortstop, McKenna Johnston. Hitting second in left field, Olivia Sanborn. Hitting third in center field is Paige Steinmetz. Hitting fourth is the catcher, Lauren Shepard. Hitting fifth at second base, Michael Burrow. Hitting sixth at first base is Allie Geist. Hitting seventh is McKenna Bauer. Hitting eighth at third base is Emma McQuillan, and hitting ninth in right field is Georgia Romanowski. The pitcher is Violet McQuillan. For Chippewa Falls, Johnston, Sanborn, Steinmetz, Shepard, Burrow, Geist, Bauer, Emma McQuillan, and Romanowski with Violet McQuillan on the circle. We're at the top of the third. Kim Buskey checking in. Kim, I thought we'd have got more votes on that Watertown Beaver Dam, or the West Bend West Beaver Dam game than we did. You guys got smoked by Fall Creek. They had over 300 votes. You guys had a couple hundred, which is good, but Fall Creek just, I think the whole town showed up for that poll. Honestly, I was pretty surprised. I thought for sure it'd be West Bend West and Beaver Dam. That'd been a good one to go to. No balls, 2 strikes on McKenna Johnston. We'll see you guys in Germantown next month. Swung on and hit to left center. That's a base hit. Solid hit for Johnston. A leadoff single in the top of the third. So runner on first, nobody out in the top of the third. Bay Area Granite Marble is one of the largest and fastest growing stone fabrication and installation companies in the Midwest. Visit BAGM.com to learn more. Bay Area Granite and Marble, proud sponsor of W7. First pitch, ball. On Olivia Sanborn. Top of the third, 2-0. It's 3-0 Chippewa Falls, actually. Nope, 2-0. Never mind. Losing my marbles. What do I have left of them? 2-1 on Sanborn. Nobody out here in the third. Bunt. It's going to roll foul. It was weird. It rolled in front of the plate. AJ went to get it. Drew Hendricks went to get it. And then it rolled backwards right back into foul territory. I think the wind almost pushed it, which is strange. I guess it shows the power of the wind today. Yikes. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Sanborn. Fouled off. Fix TV provides live streaming recorded content available on Fire TV, Roku TV, and Apple TV. Also, make sure you download the free mobile app on Apple and Android. Get your fix. Fix TV. All games on Fix TV today. Make sure and download that app on your device. Make it easy to find W7 all the time. Fouled off. Still 2-2 on Sanborn. AJ, 2 innings, 2 hits, 2 runs, both unearned, 1 walk and 3 strikeouts for Alex. We'll rotate Alex. AJ is the same kid, Alex Johnson. One of the best kids I know, honestly. I really seriously mean that. One of the best kids I know. Just a really, really great kid. All heart. High fastball, ball 4, and now it's first and second. So AJ in a bit of a pickle again, now in the third.
I'm just going to mount it there.
Now Paige Steinmetz, first and second, and nobody out here in the third. First pitch strike to Paige. And there's a ball. The Chippewa Falls dugout. Swung on, hit to center. That's a base hit, and now the bases are going to be loaded with nobody out in the third. Yeah, Kim, she's okay. And we're going to have a Fix TV trip to the circle. Fix TV provides live streaming, recorded content, available on Fire TV, Roku TV, and Apple TV. Also, make sure you download their free mobile app on Apple and Android. Get your fix with Fix TV. Coach Miracle out to have a word with the ladies. 2-0 Chippewa Falls at the top of the third, but they've got the bases loaded and nobody out. Now Lauren Shepard. First pitch strike on Shepard. Coach Sikora, a few words for Lauren. This one hit deep and gone. A grand slam for Lauren Shepard. And just like that, it's 6-0 Chippewa Falls. That ball kept going and going and going and gone. An all-Wisconsin Tree Services home run for Lauren Shepard, and it's 6-0 Chippewa Falls in the third. Wasn't sure that it was going to make it out, and like I said, it just kept going.
That's why I want to switch all them to the ETZ ones, so that when they wobble it and stuff, all you do is
So Shepard cranks it out in the first pitch to the next batter. Burrow slapped down the line and right, just foul. They are hitting AJ for sure today. Tell you guys what, I got the world's best producer. He set all of our cameras up, even a camera in here. I'll show you guys that one. Hello. Six nothing Chippewa Falls on the top of the third. And there's still no outs. Burrow pops it up, foul, and out of play. A lot of excitement in that Cardinals dugout this morning. AJ ready. Ball. Full count on Burrow. Walked her first time up. Reminder, Patty Jansen, former head coach, Watertown Lady Gosling Softball, will be joining us next game. Michael Burrow at the plate. That one low, ball four, and the inning continues for the Cardinals. Now Allie Geist. Geist struck out her first time up. This one lifted to left, going back over her head, over Miracle's head and left. And now runners at second and third. And the Cardinals are hitting at will right now. And Coach Miracle's going to come out, and we're going to get a pitching change. While they do that, we'll be right back. You're watching W7.
Paine's a very lonely place. I came to Orthopedic Associates because I had a ruptured disc in my neck. I needed to get it fixed as soon as I could. Life immediately following the procedure was better. I have 3 young boys. I coach their sports. I play their sports with them. So just the joy in life came back. The pain was gone. The entire standard of life became better.
All Chippewa Falls. Here in the third, they lead 6-0. A new pitcher for Watertown is Callie Craig Snell. Johnson still responsible for the runners on second and third. First pitch ball. Got the runner at third. So they get the lead, cut the lead runner down on a fielder's choice. And that is believe it or not, the first out of the inning. Now first and second. For Emma McQuillum. Way ahead of that off speed. First pitch strike, 0-1 on McQuillum. Top of the third, 6-0 in favor of Chippewa Falls. Our third year here. The first year Chippewa Falls won this game. Last year Watertown won it. Right now it's all Cardinals, 6-0 in the third. Popped up, foul. Hey, from business signs to office signs, Image 360 New Berlin's expert team focuses on delivering superior quality graphics and displays while ensuring they meet your time frame and budget. Visit image360newberlin.com. Two balls, 2 strikes. And 1 out in the third. Now count is full on McQuillum. 0 for 1. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and that's the second out. First strikeout for Craig Snell. And there are 2 outs in the third. Alex Johnson moves to first base. It's part of the switch. First pitch strike to Georgia Romanowski. Romanowski 0 for 1. 6 runs, 6 hits, no errors for Chippewa Falls. No runs, no hits, and 1 error for Watertown. We're at the top of the third. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Here's the 1-2. That one missed. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Eight, 9, and 1 hitters for Watertown in the bottom of the third. Shuett, Perrick, and then Miracle. Foul ball. One ball, 2 strikes, and 2 outs in the third on Georgia Romanowski. Callie ready, and this one foul. First pitch, 37 degrees. Saying the high all the way up to 43 today. Heat wave coming in. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 3, and that retires the side. 4 runs for Chippewa Falls thanks to a grand slam from Lauren Shepard. 2.5 in, Chippewa Falls 6, Watertown nothing. Gosling's got some work to do. You're watching W7. Why Hummingbird Apparel? Unlike the big guys like BSN who make you sign contracts and our 2 to 3 month turnaround, we have no contracts and are typically a 2-week turnaround on all orders. Visit hummingbirdaParel.org to learn more. Hummingbird Apparel, official apparel provider of W7. For the Goslings in the third, Kelsey Shuett to lead off, the 8-hitter. Then Ella Perrick, and back to the top of the order with Bree Miracle. First pitch in there, strike, 0-1 on Shuett. That one upstairs. 1 ball, 1 strike. McQuillum, 34 pitches, 21 strikes. She's faced only 7 batters. This is only her 7th batter. No hits yet for Watertown. Strike. 2 strikeouts on a walk for Violet McQuillum. Swung on, and there's a base hit to left for Kelsey Shuett. So leadoff single for Shuett. And now Perrick at the plate. First at bat of the day. One ball, 1 strike. Kelsey Schuett on first, nobody out in the bottom of the third. Bunt only played first base, and ball gets away. Schuett moves to third, and Perrick to second, and the Gosling's got something cooking here in the third. Second and third now with nobody out, and back to the top of the order, Bree Miracle. Miracle 0 for 1. Grounded out third to first, her first time up. Second and third, nobody out. Miracle squares up, pulls back. Strike one. And we got some discussion going on here with the coaches and the umpire, the home plate umpire. Not sure the context of it, but looks like it's been resolved. And moving on. Miracle on the bunt, strike two. So now 0-2 on Bree Miracle. And foul. That was not a bunt. So it remains 0-2. Down the line at third and just foul. Count remains 0-2 on Miracle. 2 on, nobody out in the third. Another foul. And now 1-2. This one hit to shallow left and caught. The throw coming home. Everybody stays where they are. And that is the first out of the third. Miracle went opposite way, but nice play in left field by Olivia Sanborn. And that's the first out of the third. Tell you what, I love this walk-up music for Watertown. This is great stuff. I already love these kids. Now they're at another level. I don't know if they're picking this music. If they are, I'm telling you what, that's fantastic. That's good parenting is what that is. Hot shot to second, caught. And Schuett hustles back to third, now 2 outs. As Callie Craig lines out to second. 2 out, second and third. And here is Drew Hendricks. Drew Bidou 0 for 1. First pitch. In the dirt, gets away. Runner coming home, and in there. Schuett scores. And Perrick moves down to third. And the Lady Goslings on the board, 6-1. Saying pass ball, it looked more like a wild pitch to me. It was in the dirt. That would have been a tough play for Shepard. Now, full disclaimer, my son was a catcher, so I'm always on the catcher's side here. I know how tough a job that is. Upstairs on Hendricks. 2 balls, no strikes on Drew. Upstairs, Drew committed to Northern Iowa for softball. She'll be a Panther. My daughter went to Northern Iowa. Great school. She got her bachelor's and master's degree from Northern Iowa. Cedar Falls, Iowa. Great little community. Drew will do really well there. Strike. 2 balls, 3 balls, 1 strike on Drew Hendricks. Perrick on third with 2 outs. Another run would be huge for Watertown. Down the line at third, throw to first in time, and that retires the side. Lady Goslings get 1 back in the third. We've played 3. Your new score, Chippewa Falls 6, Watertown 1. You're watching the Watertown Quad on W7 Live, presented by Jolly Good Soda. Top of the fourth. 6-1 Chippewa Falls over Watertown. McKenna Johnston to lead off. Top of the order, 1, 2, 3, Johnston, Sanborn, and Steinmetz. In the fourth for Chippewa Falls. Callie Craig back at the circle. And close the book on Johnson. AJ, 2 innings, 5 hits, 6 runs, 4 of them earned, 3 walks and 3 strikeouts. Chippewa Falls, 2 in the second and 4 in the third, courtesy of a grand slam from Lauren Shepard. Too much wind. 3 balls, 2 strikes. On Johnston. Swung on, hit to second. Flip to first, Fent to Johnson, and that's the first out in the 4th. Next game will be at noon. We'll have Patty Jansen on the mic with us, giving us a breakdown of this next game. First pitch, strike. Oh and 1 on Olivia Sanborn. Sanborn 1 for 1 with a walk, an RBI. Sorry, walk and a run scored. We try that again. 0 for 1 with a walk and a run scored. One and 2 on Sanborn. Craig ready. This one hit to second. Fent again to Johnson. 2 up, 2 down in the 3rd. Or in the 4th, beg your pardon. Now Paige Steinmetz. Steinmetz 1 for 2, a run scored. First pitch from Craig. Strike. Oh and 1 on Paige Steinmetz. Winter can really leave a mess in your yard. Snap trees, broken branches, ugly stumps, and so much more. This one hit to right, and that's a base hit. You need to get your spring cleaning going, and there's no one better than All Wisconsin Tree Services. Visit allwitreeservices.com to learn more. So a 2-out single for Steinmetz. And that'll bring up Lauren Shepard. Homered her last time up. Grand Slam variety. Wait, doesn't a Denny's Grand Slam sound great right now? I wonder why that is. 1 ball, no strikes. I had a Quick Trip Glazer's donut for breakfast. This one hit to short. Throw to first. And out. Coach Sikora does not agree. And that retires the side. 3.5 in the books. Chippewa Falls 6. Watertown 1. You're watching the Watertown Quad on W7 Live, presented by Jolly Good Soda.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
Welcome back. Bottom of the 4th. SBS Plumbing is owned by a master plumber. We have 25 years of plumbing experience. SBS proudly serves the Fox Valley and surrounding areas, plumbing every home as if it were our own. SBS Plumbing. Visit sbs-plumbing.com to learn more. We're in the bottom of the fourth. 6-1 in favor of Chippewa Falls. Two in the second, 4 in the third. Watertown 1 in the third. 6 runs, 7 hits, 1 error for Chippewa Falls. 1 run, 1 hit, and 1 error for Watertown. Four, 5, and 6 hitters in the fourth for Watertown. Johnson, Howlett, Poplinski. Here is AJ, 0 for 1, struck out her first time up. This one hit foul. One ball, 1 strike, and nobody out. This one hit to right. That's a base hit for AJ. Leadoff single for Watertown in the bottom of the fourth. See if they get a spark going here and get some offense. Just the second hit of the day for the Goslings. Now Allison Howlett. Fix TV provides live streaming and recorded content available on Fire TV, Roku TV, and Apple TV. Also make sure you download their free mobile app on Apple and Android. Get your fix, Fix TV. Ball to Howlett. AJ on first, nobody out in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a miss. That one low. Two balls, 1 strike on Allison Howlett. This one popped down the line at third and foul. Cassidy Poplinski will be next. Our buddy Cass. That one way high. Nice job by Shepard going up and retrieving it. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 3 balls, 2 strikes on Allison Howlett. This one hit to third, gonna get the lead runner at second, throw to first, not in time. It is a 5-4 fielder's choice, and the first out of the fourth. Here's Poplinski. The shortstop, Cass, no official at bat yet, walked her first time up. This is only the second time through for the Goslings here in the fourth. Strike to Cassidy. 1 ball, 1 strike. Strike 2. Put in the comments where you're watching from, who you're watching today. Love to hear from the W7 Nation. What's going on today? We're 11 o'clock hour, game 1 of 3. That one low. 2 balls and 2 strikes on Poplinski with 1 out in the fourth. Swung on in the dirt. And safe at second. Didn't need to throw it on with first base occupied. So that is the second out. 2 outs. And Howlett on second. Here's Aubrey Fent. Fent 0 for 1. First pitch ball, 1-0. Strike in there, 1 ball, 1 strike. That one upstairs, 2-1 on Aubrey Fent. 2 outs in the 4th. Popped foul and out of play. Count remains 2-2 on Fent. McQuillum ready, and here is the 2-2. That one missed. Count now full. 70 pitches for Violet McQuillum, 44 strikes, 3 2/3, 2 hits, 1 run. It was unearned. A walk and 3 strikeouts for McQuillum. Payoff pitch. Down the line at first and foul. We'll redo the payoff. McQuillum ready, and here is the 3-2. Ball 4. And Aubrey Fent draws a walk and on base for the first time today. Now first and second with 2 outs. Here's Kelsey Schuett. Schuett 1 for 1 with a run scored. She's scored the only run for the Lady Goslings today. First pitch missed, 1-0. Kels back in. McQuillum ready. Strike in there. 1 ball, 1 strike. This one hits a first, flipping time to retire the side, and not a popular call, but I think it was the right one. It looks like she just got her. No runs for the Goslings in the 4th. We've played 4. Your score remains Chippewa Falls 6, Watertown 1. You're watching the Watertown Quad on W7. If you had a choice,
yeah,
would you rather every time you make a joke have to make a gun, but it would make the sound of a gun? Or every time you make a joke after you have to wink and it makes a ding sound? Like
you're dead.
What would you rather?
I want to wink.
You want the wink?
Yeah.
So show me what your wink, then we'll
Ooh.
see what that looks like.
Do it. Wait, I have to just.
Come on, tell me a joke.
Hey!
Okay, give me one more. There we go. All right. Top of the fifth. 6-1 Chippewa Falls. All Cardinals so far. As we move to the fifth. Callie Craig back on the circle. First pitch hit hard to short. Throw to first in time. 1 up, 1 down in the fifth. So Michael Burrow grounds out 6-3. Now Allie Geist. Geist 1 for 2 with an RBI. First pitch, ball. Hummingbird Apparel offers expert in-house design to make your vision for your team's apparel a reality. Visit hummingbirdaParel.org to learn more. Two balls and no strikes on Geist. Popped up on the infield. Poplinski's got it. 2 up, 2 down in the fifth. Now Bauer at the plate. McKenna Bauer. First pitch hit in the outfield and caught in center by Schuett. And it's a 1-2-3 fifth inning. Fifth inning stretch. Chippewa Falls leading 6-1. You're watching W7.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
Bottom of the fifth, 6-1 Chippewa Falls. Perrick, Miracle, and Craig in the fifth for Watertown, 9-1-2. 1-1 on Ella Perrick. Ella 0 for 1, playing right field today. Game 2 coming up next. Scheduled start noon. This one hit to third. Throw to first in time. 1 up, 1 down in the Lady Gosling fifth. Now top of the order, Bree Miracle. Miracle 0 for 2. Callie Craig next for Watertown. Craig done a nice job in relief today on the circle. There's a base hit into center for Bree Miracle. I gotta ask Kelly Craig if she's requesting this walk-up music. I mean, that's fantastic. Ball one. Drew Henricks will be next. Hit to center and over the center fielder's head. And a run scores on an RBI triple from Callie Craig. And now 6-2 as Craig goes deep. Had Steinmetz turned around in center and went over her head, and now a runner at third with one out. And here's Drew Henricks. Alex Johnson due up next. Henricks takes ball one. McQuillum ready. Strike, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. Strike 2 on Henricks. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Drooby-Doo. 1 out in the 5th. Alex Johnson due up next. Runner at third. Rope to left field. That gets down for a base hit. Craig scores on an RBI single from Drew Henricks, and it's 6-3. And starting to get some traction on Violet McQuillum's pitches now for the Goslings. Henricks will give way for a courtesy runner. Courtesy runner is Tessa Schweiger. So now here is AJ. The tying run on deck here in the 5th. It's 6-3 Chippewa Falls. McQuillum ready. First pitch missed. 1-0. On Alex Johnson. AJ 1 for 2 today. 2-0. Henricks or Schweiger at first with 1 out. AJ steps in. McQuillum ready. Hot shot, center field, base hit. Here comes Schweiger around second. She'll go to third. A single for Alex Johnson. And now first and third, and that brings up the tying run to the plate. Allison Howlett 0 for 2 today. We'll see if Coach Sikora maybe comes out and talks to McQuillum. Nothing yet. McQuillum 4 1/3. In fact, here is a trip to the circle. Six runs, 7 hits, 1 error for Chippewa Falls. 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error for Watertown. 2 in the second, 4 in the third for Chippewa Falls. 1 in the third, and now 2 here in the 5th for Watertown. McQuillum 4 1/3, 6 hits, 3 runs, 2 of them earned, 2 walks, and 3 strikeouts. Here's Allison Howlett. 0 for 2 today for Howlett. First and third, 1 out. Big cut and miss for Howlett, 0-1. Everybody on the fence watching intently on both dugouts. Hit to left field and in foul territory making the play. And Schwager scores. Johnson stays at first. So it's 6-4 now with 2 outs in the 5th. Nice job by Howlett on the sacrifice fly to get the run in. And here's Cassidy Poplinski. Poplinski 0 for 1 with a walk. McQuillum ready. Strike, 1 ball, 1 strike on Cass Poplinski. With the area's largest selection of natural stone and quartz, coupled with skillfully trained and experienced craftsmanship, Bay Area Granite and Marble is able to exceed your expectations. Visit BAGM.com. Ball 4, Poplinski gets on, and now the go-ahead run at the plate. First and second, 2 out for Aubrey Fent. Fent 1 for 2 with a run scored. Fent, the 8th player to hit in this inning for Watertown. Two down, runners on first and second. Fent digs in. McQuillum checks the sign. And here is the first pitch. It is a strike, 0-1. On Fent. That one missed. Two and 1 on Aubrey Fent with 2 outs in the 5th. If Fent gets on, Kelsey Schuett would be next. Johnson at second. Actually, we've got a pinch runner for Johnson now. Hit to left and caught. Great catch by Olivia Sanborn on her knees in left field to retire the side. Watertown gets 3 in the 5th. We've played 5. Your new score, Chippewa Falls 6, Watertown 4. You're watching W7.
If you don't know W7, you don't know Sumter East softball.
I'm Kenzie Longley.
I'm Stella Ewell.
I'm Vanessa Veit.
I'm Carly Gross. And W7 is for the girls.
It gets to the point where you have to start giving up sports, then you know it's time. I would highly recommend Orthopedic Associates. I had a full knee replacement. By 3 months, I was water skiing again, playing hockey. I have no pain, I just feel like I have a whole new life again.
Top of the sixth, Chippewa Falls 6, Watertown 4. Hey, there is no job too big or small for all Wisconsin Tree Services. We offer year-round services for your home or commercial properties, including tree removal, stump grinding, tree trimming, forestry clearing, 24/7 emergency storm cleanup, and much, much more. Visit allwitreeservices.com to learn more. First pitch popped foul and out of play. Callie Craig back on the circle for Watertown. Craig in relief, 3 innings, 2 hits, no runs, 2 strikeouts. This is Emma McQuillan. Popped up. Foul side, and the catcher, Hendricks, on the play. 1 up, 1 down in the 6th. So McQuillan retired. And now Georgia Romanowski. Romanowski 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Strike in there. 2 balls, 1 strike. Coming up next, Jolly Good Soda Player of the Game. The player for the winning team and her teammates joining us in the Fixed TV Dub Dome. Talk about today's game. 2 balls and 2 strikes on Romanowski. That one foul. Hit over first and just foul. Craig ready. Swing and foul. Everybody bundled up, got their blankets, got their coats, scarves, everything, but still here for softball. Full count on Romanowski, 1 out in the 6th. And ball 4, Georgia Romanowski on board. Top of the order, McKenna Johnston. Johnston 1 for 3 with a run scored. 6-4 runner on first with 1 out in the 6th. Craig ready. That one high. 2 balls. 1 ball, 1 strike on McKenna Johnston. Callie Craig, 44 pitches, 28 strikes. That one low, 2-1. 3 1/3, 2 hits, 1 walk, and 2 strikeouts for Craig. Olivia Sanborn will be next. This one hit to left and over the head of Miracle. Runner coming home. Here's the throw. Save. And now the throw for second goes into center field. Coach Sikora was waving on Johnston to come to third. She hightailed it back to second, not looking at her coach for the sign. We're going to get a timeout here. Take a look at Johnson, make sure she's okay. So a run scored on an RBI single from McKenna Johnston. She goes to second. Actually, it'd be a double for Johnston. Probably could have went to third on the throw, but she'll stay at second. So an RBI double for Johnston to make it 7-4. And now Olivia Sanborn at the plate. Sanborn 0 for 2 with a run scored and a walk. Final score, Jefferson falls to Germantown 5-3. One ball, 1 strike. Throw to first in time, and Johnston back to second. So Sanborn grounds out 1-3, and there's 2 outs with a runner at second. Here's Paige Steinmetz. Steinmetz today 2 for 3 with a run scored. First pitch strike on Steinmetz, much to the chagrin of the Chippewa Falls faithful. I see Cardinals in red. I think Sun Prairie East. This one hit to center and deep, and extra bases. Johnson in to score. And Steinmetz into third with a triple, and it's 8-4 Chippewa Falls. A big triple for Paige Steinmetz on RBI. And the Cardinals get 2 of those runs back from the last inning. It's now 8-4. Still 2 outs and a runner on third. Now Lauren Shepard. Shepard 2 for 3, 2 runs scored, and 4 RBI, courtesy of a grand slam. in the third. That was off of Alex Johnson. Callie Craig on the circle now for Watertown. First pitch strike, 0-1. Watertown desperately needs this third out, not let this runner score and make it a 5-run lead. Schuett, Perrick, and Miracle in the sixth for Watertown, 8, 9, and 1. Craig ready. Swing and a miss, strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Lauren Shepard. Strike 3, and that retires the side. 2 runs for Chippewa Falls in the sixth. 5.5 in. Chippewa Falls 8, Watertown 4 on your Image 360 New Berlin scoreboard. You're watching W7.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
Bottom of the sixth, 8-4 Chippewa Falls. Chippewa Falls 2 in the second, 4 in the third, and 2 in the sixth. Watertown 1 in the third and 3 in the fifth. Kelsey Schuett to lead off. First pitch hit to second, flipped to first in time, 1 up, 1 down in the sixth. So Schuett retired now. Ella Perrick 0 for 2. 8 runs, 9 hits, 1 error for Chippewa Falls. 4 runs, 6 hits, 1 error for Watertown. Violet McQuillum, 5 1/3, 6 hits, 4 runs, 3 of them earned, 3 walks, and 3 strikeouts. First pitch strike. Oh and 1 on Perrick. Now 1 and 1. One ball, 1 strike. Strike two. Bree Miracle due up next for Watertown. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Perrick. McQuillum ready. Actually, a new pitcher in now for Chippewa Falls, and that's strike 3. The pitcher is number 22. Lakin McEthron in the pitch. And she gets a strikeout for her first batter. Now Bree Miracle. First pitch hit hard to short, bounces off Johnston, and it'll stay in the infield. It'll be a 1-out single for Miracle. This has got to be her own welcome music. That is so great. First pitch upstairs, 1-0. Two outs in the 6th. Callie Craig at the plate. Henricks would be next. This one goes into center field. And into third goes Miracle. Now first and third with 2 out for Drew Henricks. The tying run on deck in the name of Alex Johnson. Henricks today, 1 for 3 with an RBI. First pitch misses. Today's game presented by Bay Area Granite and Marble. Locations in Appleton, Swamico, and Wrightstown. Bay Area Granite and Marble is your best choice in the Fox Valley. Visit BAGM.com to learn more. Swung on and hit foul. And out of play. Fix TV provides live streaming and recorded content available on Fire TV, Roku TV, and Apple TV. Also, make sure you download their free mobile app on Apple and Android. Get your fix with Fix TV. Henricks ready. McEthron ball. Henricks pops it foul and no play. Everybody goes back. Count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs in the 6th. Reminder for the noon game, Patty Jansen will be joining us next. Hit to third, throw to first in time. And that retires the side. No runs on a couple hits. No errors and 2 runners left. Head of the 7th. Chippewa Falls 8. Watertown 4. You're watching W7 Live.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
On top of our incredible pricing, All Wisconsin Tree Services offers reliable service. You don't want to trust just anyone to remove or trim large trees that are looming over your property. With 28 years of experience, no better choice when it comes to tree services. That's why we are the tree services the Green Bay area and surrounding areas can rely on. Visit allwitreeservices.com. Top of the 7th. Michael Burrow to lead off. Burrow is 0 for 1 officially with 2 walks and a run scored. First pitch hit in the hole at short. Poplinski has a long throw, not going to be in time. Infield single for Burrow to lead off the 7th. At SBS Plumbing, to save you money, we offer several pricing options. Start with a free estimate. Once you decide on the job, you can, if you wish, choose menu pricing. With menu pricing, you know the exact guaranteed price for your repair or installation before we arrive. SBS-plumbing.com. First pitch strike on Allie Geist. Geist 1 for 3. Eight for Chippewa Falls in the top of the 7th. Strike 2, quickly 0-2 on Geist. Bauer will be next. McKenna Bauer. Here's the 0-2 to Allie Geist. From Callie Craig. Gives it a spin, and here's the pitch. Swung on and fouled off. Count remains 0-2 on Geist. That one high. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Everybody hopping around, trying to keep warm on this blustery, cold day in Watertown. Popped up on the infield, and Craig makes the play. Athletic catch for Callie Craig over her head. And that's the first out of the 7th. Now McKenna Bauer. Bauer 1 for 3 with an RBI. Craig ready. First pitch strike. In the Watertown 7th, it'll be Johnson, Howlett, and Poplinski, 4, 5, 6. This one hit in the center field. That's a base hit. Burrow digging for third, and in there, a single for McKenna Bauer, now first and third with 1 out. And here is Emma McQuillam. Actually, it might be McIlquam. McIlquam. I've been saying McQuillan. That's easier to say than McIlquam, but I'll see if I can get that corrected. No promises, you guys. It's the 7th inning. We may be stuck with McQuillan. Coach Sikora, you want to have a little chat? First and third, 1 out for Emma McIlquim. First pitch hit fouled on the line at third. That one missed. 1 ball, 1 strike, and 1 out in the 7th. This one foul. Craig back on the rubber, and here is the 1-2. High fastball, fouled off. Nice job by McIlquim in fighting off those pitches. Craig checks the sign. And here is the 1-2. This one hit to short. Poplinski's throw to second for 1. The run's going to score. So an RBI fielder's choice. Now a runner at first. And 2 outs, and it's 9-4. Thought maybe Poplinski might go home with it. Try and keep that runner from scoring. This one back to the circle. Craig's got it. And that retires the side. Another run for Chippewa Falls in the 7th. Last call for the Goslings. Chippewa Falls 9, Watertown 4. You're watching W7 presented by Jolly Good Soda.
Jolly Good Soda. We put the pop in Wisconsin.
Bottom of the 7th. Last chance for Watertown. 9-4 Chippewa Falls. Alex Johnson to lead it off in the 7th. First pitch to AJ, popped to first and out. And there is 1 down. Reminder coming up. The Jolly Good Soda Player of the Game. Is that Heaven's on Fire that they're playing as a walk-up song for Allison Howlett? I gotta do some research on this stuff. One ball, no strikes on Howlett. Allison 0 for 3 with an RBI. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. I don't know if we'll get to do a player of the game interview because we're already after 12, and I imagine they're going to want to get started over next door really quick. We'll see. I think the other game over there is done, so the Chippewa Falls team may have to head right over right after. So we'll see. May or may not happen. Hard to say. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Howlett. 9 runs, 11 hits, 3 errors for Chippewa Falls. 4 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error for Watertown. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And now the Goslings are down to their final out. McEathrop's done a nice job in relief here in these last couple innings. Here's Cassidy Poplinski. Poplinski today officially 0 for 1 with 2 walks. First pitch, strike. McEathrop just rearing back and throwing. With a 5-run lead, you can absolutely do that. Here's the 0-1. Ball. Why Hummingbird Apparel? Unlike the big guys like BSN who make you sign contracts on 2 to 3 month turnaround, we have no contracts and typically 2-week turnaround on all orders. Visit hummingbirdaParel.org to learn more. Hummingbird Apparel, official apparel provider of W7. Back to the circle, throw to first, in time, and that's your game. Final score, Chippewa Falls 9, Watertown 4. For Falls, 9 runs, 11 hits, 3 errors. Winning pitcher is Violet McQuillam, 5 innings, 6 hits, 4 runs, 3 of them earned, 3 walks, 3 strikeouts. McKeither in relief, 2 innings, no hits, and 2 strikeouts. Losing pitcher Alex Johnson, 2 innings, 5 hits, 6 runs, 4 of them earned, 3 walks, and 3 strikeouts. Callie Craig in relief, 5 innings, 6 hits, 3 runs, all of them earned, 1 walk, and 3 strikeouts. Play of the game, Lauren Shepard with a grand slam in the 3rd. Chippewa Falls gets the win, 9-4. We'll be back maybe with our player of the game. You're watching W7. Here we go. W7, we are back with our Jolly Good Soda player of the game. It's Lauren Shepard from Chippewa Falls. Lauren, nice game.
Thank you.
You guys give her some love. Okay, let's talk about it. Grand slam in the third. Tell me the pitch you saw, and when you hit it, what'd you think?
It was practically right down the middle, a little outside. And when I hit it, I knew it was going to go over because it felt good.
Did you? I wasn't sure because I thought maybe the wind took a little bit, but I mean, you hit it, and you hit it to the deepest part of the field. So center field hitting that. How'd that feel going around the bases? You look pretty excited.
Yeah, it felt really good.
What do you guys? You guys came out here playing a really good Watertown team and kind of took care of business today. I mean, how's the season going for you guys so far?
Our season was going pretty good. We've only had one loss so far, so we've done a pretty good job.
Now, I was in Fall Creek yesterday, which is kind of in your guys' neck of the woods, isn't it? How far are you guys from Fall Creek? 30 minutes. Yeah. 30 minutes? It was snowing when I got there. I mean, so, here's what I think. So I asked the coach, I'm like, hey, are you still going to have this game? He's like, yeah. Here it'd be like, cancel it, it's over. So, I mean, this is like no big deal for you guys, this weather. This is okay, right?
Yeah, this is nice weather.
What do you like about this team, Lauren?
I like how they all are like happy for each other, no matter like if they're doing bad in the game or not. But they're always like there for you and cheering for you, and they have like a really good bond with each other. Well,
you guys played great today. I mean, on both sides. I thought Violet pitched really well, and again, a lot of just good hitting, which is always a good thing, and good base running too. Big win today for Chippewa Falls in the first game. Who do you guys play next? Do you know?
Sun Prairie West.
Sun Prairie West. So they'll take on Sun Prairie West. Watertown will take on Kettle Moraine. That'll be here coming up next. You've been watching W7 live coverage of the Watertown tournament. We'll be back for Game 2 coming up next. For Lauren Shepard, for the victorious Cardinals, I'm Gary Whipperman. You've been watching W7. Last thing, we are W7, and we are for the girls. You're watching W7, and we'll be back.